Hi, staff. I wanted to just go over one quick thing from our principals meeting. I reviewed this with team leaders. We thought it was best to make a short video, and then I'll also offer some office hour time if you want to follow up with me after that. But in terms of students who may be at home due to COVID-related reasons, they're now going to be able to live stream some portions of your class. And so if you're a grades really preschool through sixth grade teacher, students who are unable to attend school in person due to COVID infection or possible exposure will be provided this opportunity, and I'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. So no later than day 3 of them being home, the expectation is that the student would be able to, through Zoom, be able to observe morning meeting and the focus lesson in language arts and mathematics. The key there is to observe. This is not concurrent in terms of your interaction. There's no expectation of live interaction with the student, and I would encourage you to follow that pretty closely. I know in our heart we would want to interact with that student, but I think the more we turn this into concurrent, now that this door is open, the more that folks who may prefer a virtual option may try to use this option. And so we want to really limit it to 3 buckets of kids, which we'll talk about in a minute. If they have questions, they should email them to you, and you have 24 to 48 hours to respond to those questions, and continue to post asynchronous assignments in Schoology, the learning management system. So who is eligible for this? And right now, the first bucket would be students who have a COVID positive test, whether that is found on a weekend or during the school week. If you're COVID positive, determined by a healthcare provider, you would be home and have access to streaming. The second bucket is if Fairfax County Health Department has determined someone a close contact. Could be a close contact of someone here at school, could be a family member. Right now we have 1 student in the building in this case, and in Ms. Negron's class, and she has graciously been our guinea pig here, and we've been doing the streaming with that student for a little bit over a week now. And then the third bucket is possible exposure to COVID in school. And so if a student gets COVID, as we go through our initial looking at seating charts and things like that, we can determine to the best of our ability that a student should be paused, which means we haven't determined that they're a close contact. Only the health department can do that, but based on the knowledge we have here at school, they do meet the definition of being within that 3 feet for more than 15 minutes. And so those are the 3 buckets. That's streaming, and we'll have some office hours for you to ask questions. Thanks.